All right, y'all, what up? We back with another video. I wasn't gonna voice over this, but the gym was so loud today and so busy. I don't know. I usually go around the same time every day, but for some reason, this particular day, the gym was just crazy busy. So I'm like, freaking, I'm gonna just voice over this video, or at least most of it, or parts of it, right? So we was coming back from our week break, mainly because I kind of tweaked my shoulder, I think, when I was outside doing calisthenics. So I was just like, freaking, I'm gonna take the whole week off just to make sure. Did some rehab exercises, and I'm gonna come back, right? Now, this bench session was freaking horrible, y'all. I don't know what in the world was wrong with me. I felt so weak today. I don't know. 205, I literally only did it for, I think, 3 reps for both sets, when I usually do it for 6. I literally don't know. But I did the other day when I was on live on TikTok. I was doing I think 200 or 300 pull-ups on live stream. And I ain't gonna lie, I did tweak something in my left arm a bit, but I ain't gonna use that as an excuse. I think I still should have been able to get this up. The first set, y'all seen how I failed. That was just horrible. Second set, I got 3. Barely got the third one, y'all. I don't know. I didn't carb up before the lift, so that probably is my fault. So I probably was low on energy because I didn't carb up. But after those 2 working sets, I'm like, freak that. We finna just back off. I'd rather just play it safe, not try to push myself, right? Because I did feel it a little in my tendons, so I'm like, some freaking, I'm gonna just back off and do some pause reps with 185, because I'm not finna reignite no injuries or anything like that. Y'all know it took me like 2 years to already get over this. Well, I'm not even fully over the tendon injury, but good enough so that I can actually even lift again. It really depends, really. Like, sometimes it'll hurt really bad, sometimes it don't. But for the most part, the pain is like a 2 out of 10, right? Unless I'm doing something like crazy heavy, like going for a PR or doing pause reps with like 80% of my max or something like that. Then that's where the tendon pain will really start to come in. That's why I take like a week break, just to make sure, I don't reignite any injuries. And I just make sure I do my rehab every day that week and just rest and take a break from the lifting. All right, you guys, up next, we had some dumbbell bench press. This is the second compound movement for chest and the last exercise that we trained for strength. I think I was able to get 4 reps. Maybe I got 3. I don't know. One of the 2. But I was just feeling weak today, y'all. I don't know. Y'all gonna see on that same arm, you're gonna see how I get the rep up on the other arm, but I believe it's my left arm that you see I'm struggling with it right here. I wasn't able to get it up, so I'm like, some damn. So yeah, that's the same arm that I had messed up when I was doing the pull-ups. I probably did too many pull-ups, y'all. That's all it was. And I probably didn't have enough rest. But after this set, I backed off from the 100s. I'm gonna use the 90s or the 95s for another week as a working set, and then I'm gonna go back the following week after, and then I'm gonna try the 100s as my new working set. I think I will be able to get it. I've done it in the past. I've done the 100s in the past, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just extra. I was feeling extra off, but it's like when I did it the last time, I was able to get it for a working set. This time, I just can't get it for a working set. I'm pretty sure y'all had days like this where, some days you come in, you feeling like Hercules. Other days you come in, you just not feeling it. But we backed off, went to the 90s. We was able to get, I think, 8 reps, I believe. 8 reps. I think I got 8 reps. I don't remember. We finna see right now. But yeah, backed off to the 90s. Did this for 2 sets. And then after this, we gonna move over to incline. All right, moving over to the incline. I'm trying to decide if I should, at like what would be the best angle for doing incline, okay? So I believe I had it, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know which angle this is, y'all. But it looked like it could be, I don't know. This could be like, I'm not even sure what angle this is. Maybe 115 degrees, 120 degrees, something like that. I'm trying to see if I should keep it right here or should I put it one notch lower so it can be closer to a flat bench. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Is this a good angle for doing incline, or should I put it one lower or one higher? Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, smacked out some incline dumbbell press, 2 sets of I believe like 8 to 12, 10 to 12, anywhere between that range. Shit. I don't know if this is just me, but I'm pretty sure somebody else do this, y'all. But recently when I've been going to the gym, y'all, even though I know I'm supposed to be recording, like some days I just need to get in there and get straight to work. I don't do no talking. I can't be the only one that's like this. Sometimes you go to the gym, I don't talk at all. I just come in, work out, check my pump, take a video, and then I leave, y'all. And that's kind of how this lift was. I didn't really talk anyway, so I'm like some freaking. I'ma just voice this lift over. But yeah, y'all. Let me know if y'all be like that sometimes. Some days I come in there, I'll be talking to the camera. Other days I just don't feel like talking. We just getting straight to work. It ain't that I'm mad or anything. I don't know. It's just like I don't want to talk. I just want to get straight to it. Y'all, I really love this machine right here. This is the chest press. This one is to target like the middle chest, lower middle chest. This isn't for the upper chest. The one for the upper chest is next to me. I don't really like that one. It's like, I feel like it restricts you too much, if that makes sense. If y'all ever used the chest press that target the upper chest. But y'all see I got 3 plates on each side. I think I did like 8 reps. Usually I'm able to get like 10 to 12, but I was already fatigued like crazy from this workout. And I was, I could have probably took longer rest periods between each set with the whole workout in general. Like I was saying, I probably could have took longer rest periods with the whole workout in general, but my phone was close to dying and it was getting pretty late. So I'm like, I gotta hurry this up. So that probably is what also affected the lift, but I don't mind it. Let me know how long y'all rest between y'all sets. Usually I rest like anywhere from like 2 to 3 minutes, depending on what it is. I'm doing a compound lift, like heavy bench, heavy shoulder press, heavy dumbbell press, then I rest like 3 to 5 minutes. But if I'm doing something like this or triceps or something, I rest like 2 minutes between each set. Let me know how long y'all be resting between each set. Okay, after I did 3 plates, I backed off and did 2 plates because I wanted to get over 10 reps. I wanted to get like 10 to 12 reps. So I slowed down my tempo and backed off to 2 plates. So yeah, this felt pretty good. Y'all, at one point, this was the only, like, y'all, I would literally come into the gym and I'd do like 5 sets of these at one point over and over. And I did this for months straight. I just really love this machine because, you know, that was my first time really getting into the gym. And yeah, I worked all the way up to 4 plates. I still can do 4 plates on that machine, but I don't do it as much because I don't really see no point in training that machine for strength. I mean, I can do 4 plates for what, 4 reps or 6 reps, something like that. Haven't did it in a while though. I'm probably gonna get back to it and start training the chest press for strength. And y'all, let me know if the way I train is weird. So it's like I only train compound movements for strength, really, like bench press, dumbbell bench press, shoulder press, things like that, squat. I train those for strength. And then when it comes to doing other movements, like let's say I'm doing a chest press or a pec deck fly or, you know, things like that, I don't train those for strength. I train those for aesthetics. So I go lower in weight and higher in reps and keep the rep range between like 10 to 12. Let me know if y'all do that also, or is it just me, or do y'all just train everything for strength, or do y'all train everything for aesthetics? Let me know. Okay, y'all, moving over to the shoulder press. Started off with the 60s incline. Now, my shoulder press is really weak, I feel like, because I've had so many shoulder injuries in the past, and I think that really just hindered me. Like, at one point, I couldn't lift overhead for like over a year. I couldn't do any overhead shoulder pressing because the pain was just so unbearable. But we started off with the 60s, and then we moved up to the 70s for the second set. Needed a spot because, yeah, I needed help getting them up in the air, but after that, I was green from there. I'm trying to get strong like Sean DW. If you know who Sean DW is, look him up on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Y'all, he's probably the strongest guy I've ever seen lift. Bulgarian split squat, like 405. He hammer curled 100s. He shoulder press 150. He dumbbell bench fly, like the 120s or something like that. Y'all, he crazy strong. That's how I'm trying to get, but we're going to get there eventually. It's just going to take time. But yeah, we did that for another set. So we did 2 sets with the 70s, 1 set with the 60. And then after this, I think we did lateral raises. Y'all, let me know if y'all would count this as an upper chest movement or as a shoulder press, because I had to bench 2 notches from being at the max height, which is like 90 degrees, I believe, as y'all can see. So would y'all count this as an upper pec movement, or would y'all still count this as a shoulder press? Let me know in the comments. You guys, as I'm sitting here getting ready to lateral raise the 20s, right? I usually can lateral raise up to 40, but I was going light today, so we lateral raise the 20s, right? As I'm lateral raising, I'm just remembering the video I seen of this guy that was lateral raising 80-pound dumbbells single-handedly with strict form, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? I picked up the 80-pound. I'm like, bro, if I tried to do that, my whole arm would fall off the bone. Like, my arm will fall clean off the bone, bro. I'm like, I don't understand how you got that strong, but that's crazy, yo. I'm trying to work up to that. Right now, the most I can lateral raise is the 40s with good form. Yeah, I'm trying to get up to them 80s, though. That's insane, y'all. And when y'all do y'all lateral raises, right, do y'all go all the way up to line up with your shoulders? So do you go all the way up to shoulder height, or do you go a little beneath shoulder height? Let me know. Y'all, I just want to throw out something also. Because I have a lot of new people that subscribe to me, y'all, which is absolutely insane. I just want to say first that thank y'all for almost getting me to 13K. We are so close. We are about 20 subs away as I'm making this video. So if you make it this far and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, y'all, because we hit 13K probably by tonight, okay? But I just wanted to say that when I train, right? So I used to always do 3 sets of everything, but now I'm starting to only do 2 sets. And I'm always doing the second set as a drop set, okay? I didn't really do that in this video because I was trying to hurry up low-key because the gym was about to close soon and phone was finna die. So I wasn't going to have time to record all that. But what I would do, right? The first set, you know, you would do the first set, whether your rep range is 8 to 12, 12 to 15, whatever, right? And then on the second set, it's going to be a 3-set drop set, if that makes sense. So, for example, y'all going to see when I get the triceps, right? Say, for example, I'm hammer curling 60s, okay? Do the 60s for my first set, great. The second set, I will start with the 60s, right? I'm just using this as an example. I will start with the 60s, do those till failure. I'll drop down to the 40s, do those till failure. Then I'll drop down to the 20s, do those till failure. And the pumps be absolutely insane when I train like that. So I suggest, or I'm just asking y'all to give it a try maybe. When y'all go to the gym next time, let me know how y'all like it. Do 2 sets for all lifts. The first set is, you know, whatever your rep range is. And then the second set is till failure, but it's a drop set. A 3-set drop set, if that makes sense. Or a 2-set drop set. Y'all, hands down, I think that overhead tricep extensions gotta be the best dumbbell tricep movement that you can ever do on earth, y'all. I mean, ever since I started lifting, this is the one exercise that has never changed. Never thought about changing it, never will change it, all right? And it's pretty easy to go to failure on these. Just make sure you get in that full range of motion. I mean, your arm is fully getting extended as far as it can down, and then go all the way up. I usually fail around like rep 12 if I'm using 25s. I need to low-key increase to the 30s now. It's time. I should have been did this, but we just kept it at the 25s for today. Oh, I also added in a new dumbbell. I mean, not dumbbell, my fault. A new tricep exercise, okay? It is the JM press, y'all. Y'all finna see in a second. Y'all, the JM press has to be the most underrated tricep exercise. Like, y'all, at least in my opinion, to me, I don't be seeing people in my gym do this exercise for real. I see them do skull crushers with the barbell, but I won't see them do JM press. Y'all, when I first ever did a JM press, y'all, it was like unlocking a new level, y'all. I couldn't even believe it. I started doing these probably roughly around a month ago. A friend of mine, Caden, he's absolutely huge. I seen him doing J and press. I'm like, dang, bro, what exercise is that? He like, yeah, bro, he's J and press, bro. It's gonna get your tricep right. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it, bro. Top tier exercise. If you don't do J and press, I highly recommend you to try doing the J and press, bro. It's literally gonna blow your mind, the pump that you get from doing J and press. Oh shoot, I just wasted something. But anyways, the last tricep movement, we got some tricep push downs, y'all. You can't go wrong with these. Now, I was looking for a different attachment, but I couldn't find it. Y'all know the little metal bar? It's like a V shape and it's metal. I was looking for that attachment, but I couldn't find it nowhere in the gym. I went to all levels. I don't know. I think it's lost, but I wanted to use that. But I'm like some freak. I just have to use this little curly bar for now. But the pumps you get when you do this exercise is absolutely insane. Second set, I dropped the weight. We did a drop set. This is probably one of the best tricep exercises also, in my opinion. I mean, triceps and biceps in general, it's just not a hard muscle group to hit. Pick 3 exercises, even if it's not the best exercise scientifically proven to get the most muscle growth. Just pick 3 exercises you like, bro. That's the thing with me. I don't really care about doing the best scientific exercise that's proven to give you the most growth. I'm going to just do the exercises that I like to do and that feel great when I do them. So I like doing push downs. Sometimes I'll do some overhead extensions with the cable. J and press and some overhead tricep extensions. And I just stick to those 3. And as long as you stay consistent, you can see progress. I have a lot of people that, whether they comment or text me and they always like, oh my gosh, bro, what's the best exercises to do to give me the most muscle growth, or how many sets should I do, or things of that nature. And it really just comes down to you staying consistent, right? I see a lot of people now, they hate on, oh my gosh, you do 4 sets of 12, you do 3 sets of 15. Oh my gosh, holy fatigue. You can still see progress doing that. Or, oh my gosh, why are you doing that exercise over this exercise? You're not going to make as much progress. Okay, that may be true. This may not be the most scientifically proven exercise to give me the most amount of growth for this muscle group, but I don't care about all that, yo. I'm not going to lie. I just do the lifts that I like and the lifts that feel good. And I will say the same thing to y'all. Just do what you like. Don't try to exactly replicate what somebody else is doing, because what they doing might not work for you, and vice versa. So just do what you like, bro. It's not that hard, not that complicated. As long as you stay consistent, you will see progress. Now let's check out this pump. Okay, you guys. So now it's time to look at this pump. I would say this pump is decent. I've been more pumped. I'll give it like 7.5 out of 10. I wasn't carved up, so that did affect it most likely, but I'm not gonna lie. I will say I do look a tad bit bigger, only when I do that front pose y'all just seen when I first started posing. But other than that, when I do any other pose, I don't think I look bigger. I think I look exactly the same. So my starting weight when I first started bulking was 149 pounds. I'm currently sitting at 158 right now. So I don't know, y'all. It's like I'm not seeing it really, only except for like when I do like a certain pose, I may look a little bigger, but it's nothing too noticeable to me. But when I talk to other people, they always say I look fucking huge. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, this was a good workout, pretty decent, not too bad. Could have been carved up and it would have been even much better, but it is what it is. If y'all want me to do more voiceover videos like this, let me know, and I'll make more voiceover videos like this. Or we'll just keep it how we been doing it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this lift. Just a little bit more posing. And that's it. I think I went home. After this, I had some chicken and rice. And then, yeah, we called it a night. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for 13K by the time this posted. Lord willing, we'll probably be at 13K. So I'm going to just speak it into existence. Thank y'all for 13K. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.